Hello and welcome back to Lord Fenton Gaming Plays Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. I'm your host Lord Fenton. In this Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough video, we're going to go ahead and knock out some side quests in Silverglen. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Do not forget to hit notification bell so be update and more. I forgot to visit the merchant fully. I'm going to just go ahead and show you what she does sell. In between the videos, I did actually explore this area a little bit more, and I'll definitely show you the shop. Yeah, I'm going to say this now, bring plenty of gold. Otherwise, yeah, it might be too expensive. So I'm probably going to say that stockpile on the gold. Just trust me on this part. Now, this is the Teller of Secrets. She will sell you secret maps. That happens to be all over the world. I believe I already got like Sicey, at least most of them. And the books involves your character development. I think one does his skills, and the other one does his attribute points. That's about it, really. So it's back to Silverglen. Now, please note, I am not doing the story quest that involves the church here. No. I'm going to go ahead and actually go through a whole bunch of these side quests. And once I do, then I will resume the story for this part. Reason being is there's an answer to their question from one of the side quests I'll do eventually down the line. So anyways, the first one I'm going to grab is actually outside of town. This one is not bad at all. Just follow my dialogue choices and you'll be able to get the side quest called Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil who the Beast is yet, but still, it's a real fun one to do. Really easy too. Make sure you have at least, I'm going to probably say is 2.3k worth of pieces of gold. Just trust me on that. So here we are. Let's go ahead and start it.
Troll toll! Troll toll, if you please. It may be pointless. Life may be pointless, but the toll needs to be paid. How could it be? My life is like the bridge behind me. It goes nowhere. Loneliness such as this. How it weighs, how it burdens. Dear me, why? I stand here day and night. Humans hate me, for I must take their gold for no good reason at all. Even among my own I find no companionship. Troll toll is all I think about. Once, though, I was happy. A girl, one of your very own kind, used to pass by daily. She was bright and young and gay. She smiled. She bade me good morning. She told me about the dreams that had come to her in the night, but then she left for a faraway land. She is gone, and I have been lonely ever since. Oh, if only a jolly young girl would come to talk to me once more. It's all the goblins' fault. They cut the ropes to prevent you humans from going to the mines below. Ropeless, pointless, and yet I must cry for toll. Leave me, like she left me, my bonny lass. Would that another would come. Would that another would come and ask, how are you, Fumble?
You know, I bet she was just feeling sorry for that
me to your handsome friend.
Fat.
His musk dominates the breeze most pleasingly.
I don't know what kind of trysts you had in that home forest of yours, girl. But it's a very good thing you left when you did.
Our two party members should definitely get a room. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. So anyways, we will do that sometime later in the video. For now, I want to check on two people I feel like I need to check on. The people from the Escort Job side quest from the last video. I want to show you the shop anyways. I forgot to grab the Naked Truth one, but that'll be later on. That's going to be the last one I'm going to grab anyways. So here we are at the shop.
That my. I see you appear and everything brightens. Such is the joy you have brought us. Please be ever welcome in our new establishment. I'm swell and settled here in Silverglen. I have a roof over my head instead of menacing forest canopies looming above. I have a cozy bed to sleep in instead of moss and leaves to lie on. I have a husband to cuddle come the night instead of having to stand and watch for bloodthirsty beasts that hunt by the moon. As you can tell, dear friend, I am well indeed. Oh, he's doing peachy, as am I. We do still feel great sadness for what happened to our friends in Hunter's Edge, but the selfish side that houses in every soul is mighty glad we made it out together. A new smithy, a new life. The gods are kind to us.
Welcome, your knightship. Oh, be welcome indeed. As you can see, we have set up shop here in Silverglen. And as a matter of course, you'll get my wares at prices that no one else has a right to claim from me. I've a song in my heart and a spring in my step, my liege. I've had orcs on my tail and bandits to boot, and yet I live. How can I be anything but happy? Oh, the smithy's doing grandly, your knightship. Thanks to your valiant rescue of Alfie, I haven't had to abandon my most valuable gear, which means my products are up to the high standards you may expect from Bjorn Stoutborn, for such is my name and such is my reputation. She's alive and kicking, my liege, just like she always was. Oh, certainly she can be a handful, but I wouldn't really have it any other way. We survived thanks to you, and each hour we are together I count as a blessing.
This is the shop, so if you really have the cash, go ahead and spend. Otherwise, just use it to sell, since you have a great reputation if you kept everybody alive. So coming up next, I'm grabbing not only one but two side quests, and I'm going to resume Beauty and Beast by talking to Ruby. But first, we're going to talk to these two. The first guy I talked to is the Troll's Bounty side quest, and the other one is Goblin Trouble. So let's go ahead and start all this now.
News from the mines.
No news, sir. Goblins will slice us to ribbons if we approach the bridge.
Unacceptable. I want those goblins out of my mine by yesterday. Send another man. As many as it takes.
We haven't enough men among us to take on even a few of them, sir.
Are you deaf? I said I want those goblins out. Make it happen, even if you have to spear Drexis yourself.
Source hunter, are you? What brings you to this neck of the woods? The goblins? The orcs? The cult? Or the whole pretty bouquet? Don't be surprised if you hear more than a few unkind words about yours truly around town. An overseer's got to enforce his share of unpopular guild decisions, you know. I'm finished with this one pony rodeo, though. I did my best by these roughnecks, and now it's time for old Brandon to take a load off. In fact, you may be able to help speed my retirement plan along.
Let's hear the details.
I must say, I'm also intrigued.
Oh, I knew a source hunter'd perk up with the sound of a challenge. Between you and me, the Troll King's sitting on a piece of treasure of more value than even he knows. A metal called tenebrium that can fetch a prettier sum than its weight in gold. I intend to lift it, sell it, and live out the rest of me days in comfort. The devil's in the details, though, and I haven't managed to find a way to access the King's Cave, much less make off with the stuff without being noticed. But you're a source hunter. You can sniff out any point of mystery. So let's make a deal, You find the tenebrium and bring it to me, and I'll deliver you a few pieces of information about Silverglen, and Lawrence in particular, that are sure to make your mouth water. I wouldn't wish the wrath on me worst enemy, though. So let me give you a little something to contain the tenebrium bars. It's lined with the fragments of a special stone that keeps rats' ill effects at bay.
A source hunter! My liege, I am at your disposal. I am Lawrence, the representative of the mining guild responsible for operations in Silverglen. Please, valiant hunter, let us know how we can assist you. Oh, I am no one special. Merely a humble servant of the guild and shepherd to the happy flock of miners within this settlement. My only cause for complaint, Your Grace, are these awful goblins. They're starving us out, refusing even a single honest miner his right to work. Perhaps, my most upright highness, you might be able to help us with this little problem. You must forgive me if I become somewhat overcome when discussing it, my liege. To think how I've been betrayed. To think how the humble miners of Silverglen suffer. I invited a tribe of goblins to assist us in clearing the tenebrium from our mine, you see. The leader of the troop, a satin-spitting Satan named Drexis, promised to clear the tenebrium and be gone. When the job was done, though, he and his band of totem-brained fiends refused to vacate. They've kept close guard of the bridges to the mine since, and they'll slice whoever dares approach them into ribbons. These goblins follow Drexis like lemmings, Your Grace, and if only I could undo the traitor, they'd slither back to the swamp they crawled from. Drexis's head on my mantle would save countless miners from a slow starvation, my liege. What's one goblin over countless disenfranchised workers? Please, Your Grace, I am completely at your disposal. Those brutes, I invited them here to save our They haven't allowed a single human miner past them in months, and meanwhile my men have all but forgotten their vocation.
Sweetheart, oh, if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand.
That world-weary face is giving me shivers. What you say we take a load off together? I do suppose I could find some way to entertain you. Is he a gentle troll? Would he benefit from my particular expertise, you think? It is strange, but, well, if you're willing to pay me on behalf of your toll-taking friend, I'll be glad to keep him company. I do believe 2,050 gold should cover it. Well, I sure ain't romancing a troll for less, sweetheart. Who knows what sort of depraved requests he might make? Hi there, honey. Is he a gent? I'll take that gold. Cheers, darling. Well, I guess I'll be off to visit Mr. Troll then. He's the one closest to town, yeah? At least I won't have to run far if he gets too fidgety. See you around, sweetheart.
The immaculate foal.
So unless I'm very much mistaken, we just paid a courtesan to cheer up a lonely troll.
Not to dare,
What's wrong with that? The fellow needed cheering, and that's what she'll do.
When you put it like that, I guess you could say we performed an act of great kindness.
Come hither, sweetheart. Oh, if I had a star for every time you brighten my day, I'd have a galaxy in my hand.
Goddess greetings, friend. Her greatness gave us fire, her greatness gave us earth, and my savvy brings you spells at the best rate in town. Come, give me your best offer.
Where the wind blows, the goddess breathes. Where the rivers run, the goddess weeps. How can I connect you to our eternal goddess, my friend?
You have sunburn, or are you always this hot?
Tons of things that definitely happened. First of all, I did get 2 quests we cannot do yet. That is the Goblin Trouble and the Troll's Bounty. We'll eventually hit those down the line. I'll probably hit them in a few levels. And we did get a step done for Beauty and the Beast. Plus, we did a Considerate versus Blunt Choice, which I did pick a Blunt Choice. So let's go ahead and turn this one in.
To which Granny replied, "Why? So that I can hear you better, my dear."
No, be careful, little Red Riding Hood. It's the wolf, the nasty wolf. Friend, champion of my heart, I cannot describe my rapture. A ruby you have brought me, more precious than any other on this earth. Happiness, he has returned in all his sunny glory. For this unparalleled service, I must repay you. Have it back, the fee you paid on my behalf. Let sordid gold not stand between our friendship. My thanks, oh champion of my soul, my undying thanks.
Let's see how long her storytelling lasts. Let's see how long it takes this woman to abandon him and cast him back into misery.
We're still in the area.
Why do you have such
A strong, potent male like that prefers a sing-songing twig like her? Oh, life outside Home Forest is strange, Source Hunter.
Come now, girl. Love is blind the world over. Why would this place be any different?
Once again, our 2 party members should definitely get a room. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. Anyways, Beauty and the Beast is now complete. Yeah, it's a little messed up, but you know what? Screw it. Anyways, coming up next is Bicky the Bomber. And that does lead actually into another side quest. It's very simple. Go into the tavern. Yeah, that's right. Upstairs. I'm going to say this. If you do the bold choice, chances are the poor person in the room will get killed. Yeah, I believe it's 10 out of 10 times on that. I'm going off script by being cautious since I already do have enough bold points in that. So that's good news. So definitely pick the cautious choice. Afterwards, cast the rain spell. Then go storming on in. This way you get the advantage and we'll save Bonnie's life. That's what we want to do, right? Save her life big time. And there is the room up ahead. So I'm going to initiate the choices.
You there! Back off! Bicky Bomb! One more step and Bicky Boom!
No, don't go! Please help me! That thing is keeping me trapped here! It's crazy! It'll kill me!
Calm down. We're not coming any closer. Let's just talk about this.
Yes, don't worry, miss. We'll get you out of this fix somehow.
Princess keep her trap shut or Bicky Boom! No folks, shoot or Bicky Boom! Last warning or Bicky Boom!
Shorter!
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
Stop talking!
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you! You saved my life! It was that cur of a Frederick that did this to me. He locked me in here with that ridiculous creature.
Princess, keep her trap shut or Bicky Boom! Last warning or Bicky Boom!
No, don't go! Please help me! That thing is keeping me trapped here. It's crazy! It'll kill me! Dear me, I need to get out of this room. Yes, I'll go downstairs to catch a breath of fresh air, but do come and talk to me again if you want to hear more about what transpired here. My thanks once more, sweet hero.
Not only I gained a very nice Steam achievement, Bonnie's life is saved, and she said she'll meet us downstairs. Before we actually do that, we're going to go ahead and scout out the room. Okay, Jahan, we're going to go ahead and steal. No one's here, right? Okay, that's some pretty decent items to sell. Good scroll. Other than that, the room is totally crap. Now, because I saved Bonnie, she's going to give us more information that leads even to another side quest. And yeah, unfortunately we cannot do that one unless we go down the line. If I remember right, it's in the desert area of this forest. Yeah, there's a desert area. I'll explain the dangers of that in a future video. For now, we're going to go ahead and just look around. No one's there, right? Let's see. Okay, nothing else is there. And we cannot open the door. That's sad. Oh well, we're going to go downstairs, speak to Bonnie, and get this next step of this one quest we cannot do now. But still, you definitely want to talk to her. Also to hear her side of the story too. Great idea to do so. And she's by the fire, and we're going to speak with her now.
Oh, my hero! My heart is still racing. That little monster's face haunts me every time I so much as blink. Yes? Search me. He's a regular of mine, with rather eccentric tastes, I might add. He always wants me to wear a grey wig, for example, and walk with a cane. But I digress. Anyway, he recently spent the night again, and I couldn't sleep because of his muttering. He talked something awful all through the night. In the morning, I told him he had gone on and on about some Meridino character and a supposedly secret treasure lair somewhere in the woods. Next thing I knew, he flew into a rage, said the treasure was his and his alone, and that I was nothing but a meddling care. I was just about to let him know I won't stand for such language when he pulled that monster of a Bicky out of his satchel and told the little gnome to guard the princess and to go boom if I tried to escape. I spent hours of horrid fear up in that room until you saved me.
We got some very good information from Bonnie, so that is the great news. We'll eventually, like I said before, do that down the line. We're going to go ahead and grab another quest I will do much later. It's the Naked Truth. The reason why I'm saying is do it much later is this. First of all, if you just go ahead and finish that up, you'll null and void the Goblin Trouble side quest. You don't want to do that. Still, it's a great way just to go ahead and grab it now. Don't even start on any of these steps. And also, this quest is linked to the other one, the Troll's Bounty. Yeah, so you can do the Troll's Bounty, the Goblin one, and then go ahead and finish this one. So let's go ahead and grab the side quest.
Farma Malbenita, a source hunter in Silverglen. I have traveled mile on top of mile to find help, and now help has, how you say, appeared from skinny vapors. My story? Well, this is no small tale. I think perhaps you will be more interested in the, how you say, the short end of stick. I believe Lawrence, the leader of Mining Guild, tell my husband and many of other workers to mine deadly ore called tenebrium. Lawrence knew that this ore caused rot. Charming name, no? Yet ordered miners to continue. Many men, my Ben among them, become the sickness. And now they, how you say, kick down the bucket. But the sickness, it is not normal. It kills swift and terrible, not unlike Source. My son Sebi and I travel from our home to find truth. But this has proven not so easy. My sweet little Pomargo Vizago, my darling Ben. We got along like, how you say, peas and ferrets. But here there is work, very well paid, in mines, clearing special rock from silver mine. So he leaves Sebi and I to come to Silverglen. We wait with hearts like stones for some months. And one day we see familiar figure moving with strange steps on path toward cottage. We run to meet him and take him into our arms, but he collapses at our touch. We help him inside and set him to rest. But he was in terrible condition. Each hour he grow worse, rot so fast we hardly recognize him after 2 short days. He slip away from us, and we bury him with much grief. When his father die, Sebi become restless. Being of the age, he join army and go straight to front line. Though I was nearly old woman, I join army as healer to be near and look after my boy. There we saw special legionnaire using strange weapon. And this legionnaire soon come to my tent with the same disease that killed Ben. I discovered the tenebrium ore in this weapon. It was the ore that killed them both. I come to Silverglen to discover truth, and here I find Lawrence, that arrogant man, conducts his business without apologize to any. Exactly this. Please, Source Hunter, you must help me prove that Lawrence made his workers to mine deadly tenebrium. For your help, I offer blessing from my homeland. Sevi mal successos, mi plantos serit sarbo kai tormenti via nepo sogiai branco. Translation is difficult, but it means something like, if you fail, I will plant cherry tree and haunt your grandbaby beneath branches. Good luck. I will do my best to give answer, Source Hunter. I have not found scrap of civilization among these apes. Sebi longs for heaping plate of my famous sire mule, but the local fairs support no fine food, unless squirrel meat inspire you. As for neighbors, well, those cultists would rather sacrifice supper to goddess than eat it. May Zalmoxis strike him down, the murderer! I have one goal in Silverglen, to make him share in the suffering he caused. I am certain he has gained from making those miners take the tenebrium. Now I have only to prove it. Doesn't look like your best work there, dear. You're tired, aren't you? I told you you'd be.
Mara, my sweet...
Nothing natural could cause such terrible disease at mere touch. If you ask me, I say dark magic, maybe even source at its root. That foul thing! A terrible disease. It transforms flesh of living into flesh of corpse, while infected person still lives. Arms grow black and heavy, legs grow black and heavy, hair rots from scalp. Cielo helpo min! Oh, what memories I have!
Hello and welcome to our shop. I am the son of the proprietor, Nadia. Please let us know how we can help you. You've probably noticed that my mother Nadia and I aren't from around here. No. We traveled rather far from our hometown to plant new roots here in Silverglen. My father, Ben, his death was somewhat mysterious, and we've traced the puzzle back to this little settlement. My mother will have plenty to say on that subject, if you're interested. Ma's a bit intense, to be sure. Set in her ways, but fiercely loyal to the family. Help her out and you've got a friend for life. Cross her, and you'll be better off skipping town. Not that that'll stop her from cursing your line for the next 1,000 cycles of Bendis. My father was a good man, equal in character to his wife. His death nearly destroyed us, Ma and me. But now we're here, and we won't leave until we've held the proper parties accountable for their role in his death.
After I spoke to Nadia and got the naked truth, I spoke to Nadia's son, and this is the shop. I'm going to be blunt about this. This is a great crafting shop. If you're into crafting, go ahead and buy some things and save up at this point. I'm going to say this region you definitely want to go look for drops more than craft. Save the crafting for 20. So I got all these side quests I could get. I finish up 2, and that's basically it for Silverglen. And once I get to our rightful destination, okay, that's not it. I think this is it here. Yep, there we go. So it is time for a very nice recap, and here's the recap for this episode. First thing I did was Beauty and the Beast. After that, I grab a few more side quests that I cannot do now, but I can do them later on throughout this forest area. Then I completed the bomb quest. Yeah, I saved Bonnie, which was a good thing. And finally I got the Naked Truth side quest, which I'm going to be doing absolutely last. Well everyone, this is it from my Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition walkthrough video Silverglen side quests. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thank you for watching and have a great day or night. Please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestions on the upper left hand corner or YouTube suggestions on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night and do enjoy the barbecue.